Hey baseball fans, welcome back to the channel. If you thought the Dodgers-Padres rivalry was intense before, Thursday night took it to an unprecedented level. We witnessed a physical confrontation between managers, multiple ejections, and a series filled with hit-by pitches that ignited a full-blown war of words. Today, we're dissecting the dramatic moment Dave Roberts pushed Mike Shildt, the subsequent suspensions handed down by MLB, and how Shohei Ohtani played a critical role in preventing an even bigger catastrophe. The trigger, Tatis Jr. Hit, again, managers clash. The fuse was lit in the top of the ninth inning of Thursday's series finale. With the Padres leading 5-0, Dodgers rookie pitcher Jack Little, making his MLB debut, hit Padres outfielder Fernando Tatis Jr. with a 93 mph fastball to the left arm. This wasn't an isolated incident. Tatis has now been hit by Dodgers pitchers 5 times this season, and 6 times in his career, more than any other team. Immediately, Padres manager Mike Shildt stormed out of the dugout, directing his anger towards the Dodgers bench. This prompted Dodgers manager Dave Roberts to walk out and directly confront Shildt. In a stunning moment caught on camera, Roberts used his right arm to nudge Shildt, sending both benches and bullpens spilling onto the field in a chaotic scene. Home plate umpire Marvin Hudson quickly ejected both Shildt and Roberts. "The fact of the matter is it's a good rivalry," Shildt stated after the game, adding, "It's a good, hard-fought baseball rivalry. I don't want it to get to a point it got to and accelerated to. But we got to the ninth not in isolation. We got to the ninth over a combination of things." Roberts, for his part, insisted there was no intent behind Little's pitch, especially from a rookie making his debut. He expressed frustration with Shildt's confrontational approach, as Shildt comes out, and he's yelling at me and staring me down. That bothers me, because, to be quite frank, that's the last thing I want. The retaliation and Ohtani's peacemaking moment. The tension continued into the bottom of the ninth. After the Dodgers chipped away at the lead, Shohei Ohtani stepped to the plate. Padres relief pitcher Robert Suarez threw 3 consecutive balls, then hit Ohtani in the upper back area with a 99.8 mph fastball. This marked the 8th hit-by pitch in this intense series, and the second time in 3 days that both Tatis and Ohtani had been plunked almost immediately after each other. The crowd erupted, and Dodgers players began to surge out of their dugout. However, Ohtani, with incredible composure, looked towards his bench and calmly waved his teammates off, urging them to stay put. His presence of mind prevented what could have easily escalated into a full-blown brawl. Home plate umpire Hudson immediately ejected Suarez and Padres bench coach Brian Esposito. MLB's swift suspensions. Major League Baseball has acted swiftly and firmly in response to the escalating hostilities. On Friday, MLB announced the following disciplinary actions. Dave Roberts, Dodgers manager, 1-game suspension and an undisclosed fine for unsportsmanlike conduct and contributing to inciting the bench's clearing incident. Mike Shildt, Padres manager, 1-game suspension and an undisclosed fine for unsportsmanlike conduct and contributing to inciting the bench's clearing incident. Robert Suarez, Padres reliever, 3-game suspension and an undisclosed fine for intentionally hitting Shohei Ohtani. Suarez is appealing his suspension, which means he is eligible to pitch until his appeal is heard. Both managers served their 1-game suspensions immediately on Friday, with bench coaches taking over their duties. Roberts voiced his support for the league's decision, acknowledging that both managers are protecting their teams, and it just unfortunately got to the point that we became the focus. And that's not the way it should be. The old-school mentality and injury concerns. Mike Shildt was unapologetic for his actions and the Padres' stance. Whether it was intentional or it wasn't, enough is enough, Shildt declared, specifically referencing Tatis Jr. being hit repeatedly by the Dodgers. "You are messing with people's careers, messing with people's seasons, but again, we've got a guy in there getting drilled and getting X-rays. That's not good enough. That's not cool. Man, he's our dude and I've got him. I've got our whole club." The good news on the injury front is that Tatis Jr.'s initial X-rays returned negative results, and he was able to be in the lineup for Friday's game. However, His manager noted the hit was not in a good place, and that he's still dealing with soreness. This series highlighted the deep-seated animosity between these two National League West rivals. The Dodgers and Padres will not face each other again until August, giving both sides time to cool down. But when they do meet again, expect the tension to be as high as ever. What are your thoughts on Roberts pushing Shildt? Do you agree with the suspensions handed down? And how crucial was Shohei Ohtani's calm reaction in preventing a full-scale brawl? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more breaking MLB news and intense rivalry updates. The already electric rivalry between the Los Angeles Dodgers and San Diego Padres ignited into a full-blown confrontation Thursday, highlighted by Dodgers manager Dave Roberts physically shoving his Padres counterpart, Mike Shildt, as both benches cleared. The explosive moment happened in the ninth inning at Dodger Stadium, immediately after Dodgers rookie pitcher Jack Little hit Padres outfielder Fernando Tatis Jr. with a 93 mph fastball. Tatis fell to the ground, prompting Shildt to rush out of the dugout, yelling towards the Dodgers. That's when Dave Roberts walked up, confronted Shildt, and used his right arm to nudge the Padres manager, triggering the benches and bullpens to completely empty onto the field. Both managers were swiftly ejected by home plate umpire Marvin Hudson. MLB later announced one-game suspensions and undisclosed fines for both Roberts and Shildt for their roles in inciting the incident. Managers do not have the right to appeal these suspensions, meaning both served their bans in their teams' respective games on Friday. After the game, Roberts addressed the shove, stating that Shildt was yelling at me and staring me down. "That bothers me. I took that personal." He insisted there was no intent for Little to hit Tatis, emphasizing, "I didn't feel good about Tatis. A great player, good guy, getting hit." Mike Shildt, however, offered a more philosophical view on the escalating tensions that saw a total of 8 hit-by pitches in the series. "The fact of the matter is it's a good rivalry," Shildt said, "but we got to the ninth not in isolation. We got to the ninth over a combination of things." He highlighted the frequency of Tatis being hit by Dodgers pitchers, 5 times this season alone, including 3 times in 9 days, calling it dodgeball. "If you want to call that old school," Shildt stated, "then yeah, we'll play old school baseball." While tempers flared and suspensions were handed down, one calm presence was Shohei Ohtani. After he himself was hit by a pitch later in the same inning, he famously waved off his surging teammates, preventing further chaos. This latest chapter in the Dodgers-Padres rivalry clearly demonstrates that while baseball's unwritten rules may be open to interpretation, the physical reactions and managerial confrontations are very real.